Hi, Cooper Clever, 1972 here. Of course, you know me as Brian. I'll wait about 5 minutes like usual. I'm on a bit earlier than I was last week, still after 7 p.m., but 7:23. I tried to be on here. It's 6 o'clock this time because I didn't go to the grocery store. There's a lot of rain happening right now where I am. There's been flood warnings. There was a tornado warning earlier today. So, I think that's all past the tornado warning, and the flood warnings are, I think, still active until tomorrow or maybe even Tuesday. So I decided not to go to the store. I thought maybe there's puddles in the on the road. Somebody could hit me, because there was a case when I was driving to the store or the diner I go to, and this person, I think the term is hydroplane. They veered off the side of the road. They almost hit me, so I had to swerve so they didn't hit me. Yeah, so I thought it'd be best just to stay home. And I had a salad because I bought some salad. Bought some lettuce, mushrooms, tomato, and then I had some olive already, so I make it in a salad for myself. And then I had Hershey's chocolate. I had some tea. So yeah, that's what I started off eating for today. This apartment is hot. I can't stand humidity. Humidity is just doesn't make me feel good. I'd rather it be cold. I guess the best temperature for me maybe is like spring or fall. But if I have to choose between extreme cold or extreme heat, extreme cold is going to win. Because I grew up my first 12 years in Cleveland, and we had some cold winters up there. So I live in Connecticut, and it stays humid longer. Cleveland had humidity too, but it was, but I think the summer was tended to go a little faster. I also think areas like upstate New York, where my mother's extended family is, and I think Cleveland as well. When evening hits, it tends to get cold up there. Well, I know further up, like in the Adirondacks, where some of my family lives, it gets cold at night, even during the summer. So you can imagine how cold it is during the winter, and especially when it gets to nighttime. But I'm sort of used to that. All you have to do is bundle up, I guess being in the cold for a while, if you're out in the cold for, maybe, I don't know, half an hour, then it starts getting on you, because frostbite, or not necessarily frostbite, but you can get just very cold, I'm going to start 5 minutes in. I'm going to do the usual where I wait till 5 minutes in. This particular stream, I'm going to try something different. I know that I say that each stream is one song. This stream might be part of another song. Not part of another song. I'm sorry. It might be maybe part one of constructing a song, and I'm thinking of part two as well, because this stream is about multi-track recording, and I've got my Les Paul with me by my side. I haven't tuned it, so I might take it to after I play a little around with the Strat, and maybe add Les Paul in the song. And I like to use the MIDI keyboard. I haven't used that in a little while. So I like to add that in. The last few guitar songs I put up on YouTube, they were just solo guitar. I was trying to do some songs that were just relied on one just the guitar, no backing tracks, just for a change of pace, change of direction. While we're waiting, well, 5 minutes in. Well, anyways, um, I'll say a few other things. I did an album called Hiroshima the Mind, which was finished last year. So I have an idea for another album, um, and it's just going to address current events, like the rich and the poor, um, global warming, overpopulation, AI, the COVID virus. So that I don't know how long that album will be. I want to do a punk album too. I sort of inspired by Robbie Stengel. One of his songs inspired my street punk song, which I think I did on a stream here, street punk. Or did I? I think I did. If you go look at my streams, street punk might be on there. I'm not sure. I think I did do it on a stream though. Pretty sure. So, I heard that punk song and I did the street song. It's the one with the picture of the Ramones on it. And so I thought maybe I should do a punk album. There's a person I know on YouTube, and he was playing this band called Sloppy Seconds, and the lyrics are kind of shocking, very irreverent lyrics. And I thought maybe I should do a punk album with those kinds of lyrics. So, they'd be offensive lyrics, but that's not the point. The point is to make a punk album that sounds like a punk kind of ethos or punk environment, yeah, I tend to write lyrics here and there. Maybe I'll sing in this particular song here. I don't know if I'll sing after the fact, after the stream, or during the stream. We'll see. Or maybe next week I'll do some singing. Maybe, I'm not sure. But we'll see. Yeah. I will. Okay. Anyways, one person's here. So we'll get started. Now at this point, I'm gonna put it on the chat too, so you know why I'm not answering you if you're saying hi. I highlighted a part of my sentence, but it's fine now. Okay. I don't know how to do yet, like me is like in the corner, and then like the graph or GarageBand. Oh, I didn't hit. Did I hit the turn? There it is. So yeah, so I don't know how to do that. I know other people on YouTube don't. They have the graph up here and them down there. I don't know how to do that, but I would guess it's a simple process. But I don't know how to do that. So, anyways, so hello to whoever you are who's here right now, or to whoever else came in. Okay, this stream will go on for approximately an hour and a half, around, maybe probably a little less than that, because Metalhead Hippie is going to be on tonight. He chose one of my songs for his stream tonight. So that will be being played tonight on his channel, where he streams a whole bunch of YouTubers' music on his channel. I'm going on too long here talking, so let's get to let's get to doing a song. Okay. Anyways, I'm on the GarageBand screen right now, so I can't see your comments, and you'll see that comment right there. But anyways, what stalled me a little was I want to do, I think, a rock kind of a sound song. So I wanted to lay down some track. So I laid down some bass, some drums. I laid down 3 tracks of bass and 2 drum tracks. So I got to chop them up and decide when to change the bass patterns and the drummers back and forth, that kind of a thing. I was trying to, how do you do it? I'm trying to increase the amount of the maybe I can do in the drummer thing. Let me see here. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I got it. Wait a minute. See, I'm trying to get my bass and drum part really long before I record with the guitar. And it's not allowing me to go very far. It's only allowing me to go a minute and 36 seconds or a minute and 30 seconds or something. I know there's a way out of that. I know I can increase. Let me see. Now I'll undo that because it threw the drum track in a different area. I'll just undo, paste. There we go. And we got the 2 drummers there. It's annoying because I would like to. Let me see. Maybe I can get this fixed. So I want to include more. Oh, the playhead. That's what I was doing wrong. The playhead has to be moved to the end of the track. I think that's why I couldn't get the. I think that's what the problem is. Where's the playhead? There it is. So let me see if that does the trick. Copy. Paste. There we go. There we go. I got it. So I added a little more bass. Oops. Copy. All I have to do is extend one track, then I can extend the others. I want to make the track fairly long. That doesn't mean the song will be long, but I have enough to work with, like a sculptor with clay, Sculptor needs enough clay in order to carve down a song. I'm going to try the drum track because I think that'll be faster. Okay, let me see. I think the drum track will do it quicker. Because the drum track is longer than the bass tracks. Not what I want. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. This is, I know I can increase the track quite a bit. I just got to figure out how to do it. Come on. I know maybe some of you guys are saying how to do it in the YouTube stream, but I can't see the screen right now. You'll see my note that I put up there. Okay, I got it to 2 minutes, so maybe I can figure this out. I'm just adding minutes to the drum track right now. Let's see if it does it. Oh, okay, it's doing it. So now I'm at 2 minutes 20 seconds, and I copy the drum track, and then I undo, insert. There we go. Copy this. Paste. Are we getting anywhere? I think we are. Very, very slowly. Oops. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's not giving me a paste. There we go. Paste. Okay, just bear with me with the getting this track up here. I'm trying to get some length. I'm up to 3 minutes. I'll take it to 7 minutes just to get it on there. Copy. Paste. When I get the just one track to a certain length, I can easily lengthen out the other tracks. It's not a problem, you know. It won't let me do what I wanted to do, which is extend real easy. Oh, so just bear with me a second. Okay, now we're almost to 4 minutes here. Copy. It's a process. It's inserting very short drum tracks, right? Just very small clips, and I'm trying to get it long. So that it's a bit annoying. I would say that it's too short there. Copy. It'll go. No, it's not doing it. Delete. Nope, don't want to do that. I don't think. Copy. There we go. I got the long track again. So we're at almost 4 minutes on one of these drum tracks. A little past 4 minutes. It's now we're at around 4.5. So I guess it's going at around about 30 seconds for each clip. We're about 4 minutes and 45 seconds on the drum track. You know, I'm going to play the tracks for you in just a second so you can hear what they sound like. And then I'll start playing the guitar after that. So I think this is going to be a two-parter stream. I'm going to have to continue next Sunday with more. I think that's going to be the case on this. Okay, now we're at 5 minutes. You know, I'm going to take it to 8 minutes. I just want to be safe. About 5.5 minutes. Man, it's going slow. Copy. Paste. We're at 6 minutes, so we got 2 more minutes to copy. Copy. We're almost to the 7-minute mark here. We're a little past 7 minutes. So I got just a little more to do on this track right here. And then I'll extend the other tracks. That's 7:20. 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Paste. Almost 7 minutes and 40 seconds. 7 minutes and 37 seconds. Almost to 8 minutes. I think we're in the 7-minute 50 range. Okay, we're there. A little over 8 minutes, but and the song I titled I called it "We Got It Made" #1. So let me save this what I added. I go on stages. That's why when you look on YouTube and you wonder why is it number 12, number 24, number 5, number 13. It's how many drafts I do of a song, basically. And then what we're gonna do is add these all together. I wish I could show you the track. I know people on YouTube show their tracks, you know, so you can see it on camera. So maybe I'll Google, you know, I might Google how to do that. I'm sure it's very simple. I'm sure it's, you know, not very hard to understand. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking the bass tracks and spreading them along the graph. So I have a graph, so I have enough to work on. And then when I get to get all those tracks over the 8-minute mark, then I'll save it again under draft number 3. Where is it? There it is. Okay, we got a minute. So we got the next bass track there. We got 3 bass tracks and 2 drum tracks. And where did the drum? Oh, the drum track's right there. I was wondering where it went. Okay, so I'm just sighing because of the I'm trying not to make any mistakes here. I mean, I guess you're gonna make mistakes, but I'm just trying to minimize mistakes, maybe. Okay, so we got the drum there. So we got the 2 drum tracks at 8 minutes, a little over 8 minutes, 8:10. And then we're gonna take the other bass, extend that. So almost there. So I'll play it in just a second here, and then I'll lay down some guitar. Actually, you know, I might adjust the tempo. I'm gonna play the guitar, but I think I'm gonna adjust the tempo first. You know, up and down. And I'll maybe slow it, speed it up, of the bass and the drums. But if I did it after I laid down a guitar track, what would happen is it would speed and slow down the guitar track. So if I want it, it's GarageBand doesn't allow you to slow one instrument down and have another sped up at the same time. What you have to do is there's a few things you can do. You can record the track, certain tracks, change the tempo, and once you got that, then you can record the other instrument after that. Or what you could do, you know, put in the tempo changes, then go to another GarageBand file, record the guitar, and then put it in music, and then bring it into the GarageBand file. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take the guitar. I'm going to take the guitar off for a second here. I plan on playing it. It's just that I want you to hear the bass and the drums. And I think I want to do some tempo changes. So let's see what you guys are saying here. My channel. I guess no one said anything. Okay. Let's, oh, hey, Corey. I think it's feedback. Hang on, I'll fix the problem. There. It's feedback. I think it's the amp. And then I had this computer on, I had that one, I had the phone on. So that's why that's why you hear all that. So, that's why that's crazy like that. So anyways, before I do some tempo changes, I gotta take the headphones out, otherwise you can't hear it. I guess I'll turn the guitar amp off this for the time being, so you can hear this. I think you can still hear it with the guitar plug in the computer, but I'm not sure. So, yeah. Anyways, so if you can hear this, this is what it sounds like. There's a fan going, I know, trying to stay cool. So here's some of it right here. Oh, this bass should be a little over. Come on. Let's go. Oh, come on. No, I'll fix that later. Anyways, here's as the song progresses, I'll change like the drummer. You'll see what I mean. So here it is all together. But, you know, I'll be doing some editing on this. I'll take one bass and put it in one part, put another bass in another part. You know, I had two drum tracks, so at some point I'll change the drum track, so I'll put some variety in the song. So I don't know. Maybe what I should do with the guitar track is just put it in another GarageBand file and then bring it over. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna think about it. Anyways, here it is. So I got these off the loops off of GarageBand. That sounds kind of nice. The two drum tracks right against each other sound good. Kind of like that. But this is going to have some keyboards too. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't even push that tempo. You know, I think I'm going to speed the tempo up at the end of the song, and then maybe slow it down. There's a song that has had an influence on me. The song by the Beatles, it's called "Helter Skelter" off the White Album, and I've used the structure of that song for a few songs that I've done. It's not, and the songs that I've done it are not Helter Skelter kind of songs. They're not in that sort of vein and that kind of heavy metal sound. But the structure basically is, I think the right way to put it is, I fade the volume down, I bring it up, I fade it down, and I fade it up. So, but I lay down 8 minutes here. So, that's what it sounds like. And then I could silence something here. You know. Like that. Just let the drums have their day. I'm liking that. You know, this is going to take some work because this is a multi-track song. And then you kick the bass in there. I don't know if you can hear all that bass, because you know bass tends to have that subdued kind of sound. I don't have bass in all my songs. And bass does some nice. It's nice to have bass sometimes in a song. You know, I know a way around this. If I want to change the tempo, I can say, you know, the song with the bass, drums, and guitar, and then make a separate file, another file with just the guitar, and just delete all the other tracks. And then with the guitar deleted in another draft, I speed up and slow down the drums and the bass. And then I can take the individual guitar track, put it in the music, bring it back in, and that'll do it, you know. So, yeah. Anyways, so, and you kick in like that. And you kick in the other bass. Like that. That's one drummer. The other. And I could change things on the drummer, like the fills, 16ths. I don't know all these things, but there's diagrams on each drummer, like on the drum kits they have, like what drums you want them to hit, the timing. I have a friend. on YouTube. He does drumming. He said like human drummers sort of have like something to them that a computer sort of can't duplicate. Something along those lines. Like uh, you know, like a regular human drummer, they might throw in something that's slightly off beat or something, but it works better. Sounds, I don't know, more organic or whatever. Yeah. So let me check what you guys are saying here. Hey, Sasha. So, wait a minute. Hey, Nate. Oh, be a while. Oh, I don't know which album you're referring to, Corey. Your album. I'm not sure. Well, thank you, Corey, about the shirt. Oh, I don't know if it's a Back Black album, just a song. I don't know. It might be by itself. Probably be by itself, just a song. It won't be in an album. Probably not an album. I mean, I do have. If you check the start of the stream, I was talking about a few albums I was thinking of doing. I think I said two, but there's a third one that might go into the same album. It's a techno album. The Hiroshima album, I ended sort of a techno ending. I think it sort of had a techno ending at the end there. So like the next step would be a techno album, but who knows? Just briefly in a nutshell, say what you can check back at the start of the stream, but I was going to do a punk album and then another album addressing much more epic album. I don't know, addressing the rich and the poor, overpopulation, global warming, the COVID virus, AI. There might have been a few other things, but that's my next big album. That's what it's going to consist of. The Hiroshima album was addressing war and like how it's all just makes things worse. But this, maybe I call the album something like "This is Mother Earth" or "We Are Planet Earth" or something like that, or "We Are Mother." This is our Mother Earth, something. But that's what I'm thinking. But maybe I have some pieces already. I could put it already in that particular album. I have, and then in the case of the punk album. There's a song I did that's on my channel, right? I did it, I don't know, maybe it was a few months ago. It's called Street Punk with a picture of the Ramones. And one of the people I know on YouTube, Robbie Stingle, he did like a punk song and then inspired me to do a punk song. Robbie Stingle's an interesting guy because he worked for Kramer Guitar and he can make guitars. And he's a song-making machine, and he can play the guitar with his teeth, so he's pretty impressive. But so let's lay some guitar track down. I got my Les Paul too. This is my Strat. I want to lay down some Les Paul too. How much time do I have? About an hour, a little less than an hour, approximately an hour. So, wait a minute. What did I do? Oh, my headphones. You'll hear the guitar because it's coming out of the guitar amp. So no worries there. Let's see if I have my... Okay, that's there. Where's the headphone jack? There it is. Okay. You really want to have your headphones plugged in when you plug it into a guitar amp. I still had both last computer, but my last computer I blew the speakers. You can still hear out of the speakers, but they're distorted because maybe it was with the wah pedal frequencies. I didn't have headphones on, or maybe it's feedback protection, and I didn't have the feedback adjusted right, so it just blew the speakers. So you should have headphones on when you plug electric guitar into an amp, and then plugging that amp into a computer. It's just, otherwise you're going to blow the computer speakers. Not that these Mac computer speakers are great, because they really are kind of crappy. But yeah, that's how, you know, you run into a problem there if you run into a problem if, oh, I got to hook the guitar amp plug to the computer. Otherwise, it won't record. Well, it will record. When it's not plugged into the computer, you can use it as a microphone as well. That plug. So yeah, I've recorded singing that way because I've had trouble with the microphone I bought. I think I solved that problem, which is basically I didn't know, like, on the track to hit the headphone signal. So I think it was an easy solution. Now I don't know where my pick. I have another pick. Oh, there it is. I got it. Okay. So, okay. Now I'll turn the amp back on. I'm just noodling around here. When I record, you know, when I'm not streaming and I'm my guitar playing, and I still don't know things. I mean, I've lost a few musical theory streams and videos. So people tell me music theory is very easy to understand. Some people don't know music theory, but they know where the notes are and the chords are. So they may not know that something is in the key of E, or that this is a B chord or this is an F chord, but they might not know what an F chord is, but they know the sound of the chord, you know. I got this tune to drop D. I've been doing a lot of my songs recently in drop D. And drop D refers to what you tune the guitar strings to. The basic, the way you tune the guitar most of the time, or this is what you're told to do, is you're told to start off with a low E, which is this one. This one right here. And I thought you went A, D, G, B, low E, and then high E, and then A, D, G, B. Because I think it might throw the guitar out of tune if you don't tune the two E strings. But like when you tune it to drop D, basically what you're doing is you're taking this low E and this high E and tuning them to D. There's another one called, and I forget the string structure or whatever. It's called EGAD or something like that, which Fleetwood Mac used for a song. I don't know what song, I can't, but that's another way you tune your guitar. Drop D is used a lot by AC/DC, Nirvana used it. Maybe Green Day used it. I think it gives it more of a hard sound. And this was my what do you call this? Whammy bar, more formally known as a tremolo bar. It sort of throws the guitar out of tune when you use it. So this guitar mostly stays in tune. But since I've bought the whammy bar and installed, I think it's been throwing the guitar out of tune. So I think after I use it for a little while, the whammy bar, I think it's throwing the guitar out of tune. My Les Paul, I think one of the reasons why that goes out of tune is the headstock doesn't fit in the guitar bag very well. So it's an Epiphone Les Paul, so it really should be in the Epiphone Les Paul case, but Guitar Center didn't have Epiphone cases. So I had to resort to, I don't know what these brands are right here, but these, I think they're called Roadrunners, but yeah, I'm going on forever here. Let me see what you guys are saying. Strange Dog comic stuff. Hello. I don't know who that is, but hello anyways. I don't know what you prove, but I don't know what you mean by prove my point, Sasha. Oh, I see what you mean, Corey. You're referring to the wall, comfortably numb. Okay. And that song, I think people think that David Gilmour, who usually plays a Strat, they think it's a Strat because that's what he usually plays. But I think it's a Gibson Les Paul he plays in that song. I'm going on forever. I'm not recording anything. You're just hearing me babble. So before I record anything, I put it on a looper. Maybe I'm going to change the setting on the guitar here. That's like this guitar. This guitar, I think it has preamp settings on the amp to make the guitar amp sound different in different settings. I don't know all the terminology or whatever or all of the things, but so this one has a flanger kind of a sound. You would hear flanger in some of the Van Halen songs. You would definitely, like two of the songs by Van Halen, you will notice it. You'll notice it in Unchained, and you'll notice it in And the Cradle Will Rock. It's a very Oxygen kind of a sound. If I could, listen to it. Let me see. It sort of has an ox. I don't know if that describes it right. I just bought this set of picks. They don't seem very flexible. This seems to be. They said this one was the most flexible. But I like to play the wah sound. It's on the amp here. Wait a minute. This one. You can hear a little delay there. Delay is like an echo kind of a sound. See, listen to this. You can hear the delay there. Got a little reverb. I'm going to distort the guitar a little, distort the sound. So. See, it has a more dirty kind of a sound, whereas this is more clean. Well, the tone knobs, if I change the tone knobs, it'll be a little more clean here. So, whereas if you go, these are the two tone knobs. That's a little more dirty sounding. These are not as flexible as the ones I had before. I make a mistake. I'm hitting this A string. I don't want to, but I know this. I don't know how to do those shapes on the fretboard. So some of this I fake. You know, I speed the. Well, I don't speed up the tempo as much as I used to. If you hear me playing, if you hear songs like on my channel, like the Final Streets of Infinity or Dusty, I'm playing at that speed. That's not a sped up tempo. That's me playing at that speed. But if you hear older songs by me, some of them, I speed the tempo up in the GarageBand program. I can slow it down too. So since the drums and the bass have a certain, established sound to it, I can I'm going to record off the looper first, and then records about 5 minutes worth of track. And then after that, I'll repeat it and then I'll record it onto the computer. So I'm just going to listen to the track. You won't hear the what you heard earlier, which was the bass and the drums. So I'm going to play that. It's going to play in my headphones here, and then I'm going to hit the looper at some point here, and add something to it. And it might not be best at the first take. I might have to do another take on the looper so I can get it. Hopefully, it sound right or fairly right. So I'm going on here. Let me see. Okay. Oh, I can't hear the. Hang on a sec. I can't hear the my guitar. There we go. Okay. I'm getting sweat on my guitar. Humidity is not good for guitars. See, I keep my fingers down here, and I want to get them up here, but it's not easy. Here, let me show you something. I screwed up there. It's not staying right. It's not. There it is. Right. Yeah. It doesn't sound right. I get finicky. There we go. That's there. Oops. I'm not bending the string. There we go. So I might edit parts of that, cut parts of that out, because I think a little bit of it is cringe. So I don't know if it even fits in this song. It might be another song. But I want to record it, so we'll lay down a guitar track now. We'll put it on the computer so that we got it saved. So. Sometimes I lay some tracks down, and then let's say I lay 2 to 3 tracks down, and I say guitar. The first track might be a dud, or might fit into another song. There's a song I did recently. It's basically 3 different songs. 2 of those pieces of the song are now on YouTube, which is The Weeping Widow, The Willow Tree, and Those Annoying Mosquitoes. So now what I'm going to do is actually, I want to lay down an instrumental, but then I want to go back into this. And I think that fits. I think it fits with what I just laid down. I'm not sure. I mean, I might have to lay down another guitar track at some point. Well, no, I want to lay down another guitar. I might not have time to do the Les Paul. I might have to wait till next week on that. I haven't used the Les Paul at all during these streams. It's not because I don't want to. It's just I don't know. I mean, I haven't tuned the Les Paul, and I tuned this guitar before I come on, and you know, I don't know if that I tune it because it's like if I tune it on the stream, maybe that wastes time. So, and I want to put the MIDI keyboard on here. Maybe it's a 3-day stream, you know, next week. Oh, by the way, I want to make an announcement. I made it on my announcement last night for the stream today. Next week I will be here on the stream like usual, but the following Sunday I'm not going to be on. I'm visiting my mother's extended family, and like I usually do at this time of year. And then I'll be driving down on Sunday. So the last Sunday of July, there'll be no stream. And I will bring it up, you know, in the next announcement in the next stream. So, but just to let you know, so, you know, the last Sunday of this month, there will be no stream. So anyways, what am I going to do here? So I've recorded about 2 minutes and 26 seconds worth of guitar. And I want to get into an instrumental part here, but I want to repeat what I just recorded. But that has to be done after. So, I lay it down on another guitar track, yeah, so I don't step over, so I don't run into problems. So, got another guitar track here. Oops, wait a minute. Put down the feedback first. And then what we want to do is, before we put the instrumental in, I can drag it. I can drag the part where the song rejoins. Let me see. How many minutes do I need for instrumental? Well, just to be safe, 3 minutes worth. We can always chop it off. So it's about 2 minutes and a half. So I'll lay down 3 minutes, 4 minutes and a half. About 5 minutes and a half, I'll take it over to record, to lay something down here. I mean, before I lay in that instrumental track, I'll record the remainder of this track, because in order to put on the looper the other piece of music, in order to do that, it's going to erase what I just put on here. So just record it to get it, to just make sure I still have it, that I mean, I can copy and paste. I could do that, but maybe this is more time consuming than copy and paste, but I just do this. So let me lay this down. Record. This by itself, maybe it doesn't sound that good, but with the bass and the drums, it brings it to another point of view. Changes the dynamic of the song. This point right here, I could possibly fade the music. Because it goes on for about 8 minutes. I could fade it right there. But just to have enough to work with when we're going to for about 8 minutes or so. If I have enough time, I'll play this. What I'm hearing in my headphones now. Almost near the end there. Okay. I thought my wires had disconnected. Oops, it's going still. Okay, so we got that. So that's done. So we record it. We do another draft save. So we had it at We Got It Made. That's the name of the song at number 3. Now we do it to number 4. And now what we do is I lay down an instrumental in between what you heard. So I lay down another guitar track. Wait a minute. Here we go. And I'll record it on the looper, and then I'll just put it on the what do you call it? GarageBand. I mean, I'll record it on the looper, put it on GarageBand. I'm gonna try and say, I'll have you hear what I'm hearing in here. You'll hear it anyways, even if you don't hear it now, because it'll be on YouTube. Maybe this song might be on YouTube sooner rather than later, because it looks like it's like doesn't need as much to it. So I'm gonna put a Les Paul in. I don't know if this is too much for the song, but maybe I don't think it's gonna muddy up the song. But I did say this stream is a MIDI stream, the guitar and MIDI stream, and the MIDI is not going to be. I don't think that today, but maybe the next week or not the following Sunday, because I'll be gone, but sometime in August maybe I'll just do a stream with just the MIDI. So now we're gonna lay down the instrumental. So we gotta. I'll probably play that a little faster. Let's get these wires. When we have all these guitar cables and headphone cables, you know. I like that. But anyways, let's record something. Make sure I'm on the right track here. Well, I don't need to record on the GarageBand yet. I just have to lay something down on a looper. So let's see what I can do here. don't record the. Oops. Okay. So now I laid that down, but I got to put it on the computer now. So I laid it down on the looper, so you're going to hear it again. And the looper doesn't record the wah pedal. It just doesn't. It doesn't like to do that for some reason. So what I have to do is while the looper is playing, I have to press down on the wah pedal in order to get it to go. So anyways, let's get this onto the file. So anyways, yeah. So anyways, so got this here. We go. I might not use the wah pedal. Maybe it's too much. Or maybe I'll use it later on in the string loop. I guess I'll use it there. I guess the wah helps. I mean, it does and it can, and sometimes you use the wah, sometimes you don't. It's Okay, so I got that recorded. We make another file here. We go to We Got It Made number 5. So I checked on my phone. I guess 3 people are here right now. So let me now that I got that saved. This is probably all I'm gonna do today. So the Les Paul, I guess, said it just wasn't gonna happen. But I think I'll lay the Les Paul down about this point right here. And then I guess I'll add MIDI keyboards. I mean, I don't do MIDI keyboards a lot these days, but I don't know. It was a multi-track stream, so. But anyways, let me turn the guitar amp off, and you can hear what this sounds like. So I'll take the, what do you call it, the connection, the guitar amp. You know, the thing I don't know if I think is the greatest thing about Fenders Squiers is this plug thing, because it's at an angle. I don't see, you know, other guitars you just plug right in there. That's the case with Les Pauls and other guitars too. You know, I don't know. Stratocasters are great. You know, they have, like this one has a 2-tone knobs, 5 pickup positions, and I got this whammy bar that I added a few months ago. So it's got a lot of bang for your buck. But the Les Paul's beautiful tone, beautiful sustain, but it only has 3 pickup positions and 1 tone knob, and both of them have volume knobs. So, anyways, so I want to save it again just to be on the safe side. Save. There we go. Okay, here it is. I'll take my headphones out and you can hear it now. You'll probably be able to hear it much better when I put it on GarageBand file, put it in music, bring it into iMovie, and then put it on YouTube. You'll hear it much better than this. This is probably a very inferior sound, I would say. And if you're asking if the volume is high enough, this is the highest it goes. So they're kind of crappy speakers. I won't play the whole song. I'm going to play about like the 6-minute mark or something like that. So we're 1 minute in about now. And almost now is the instrumental, the other track. We're almost there to that part. That's about 3 minutes or so. And I use the wah pedal in some portions of that instrumental. Okay, here comes the instrumental part. Right there. don't know if that part sounds right. Maybe I'll put in a 2 instrumental. I'll transfer it to the Les Paul. I thought of putting the Les Paul after this instrumental and adding it to the other guitar. And then it goes back to the melody you heard before, right here. And around maybe 7 minutes in, because it's like 8 minutes so far. Maybe at the 7-minute mark, I would, at the 6-minute mark, I would go and start fading the dime maybe. Might add it in a Les Paul right about here, somewhere in here. But it would be like maybe a brief appearance of a Les Paul. Maybe the keyboard come in too. Of course, it wouldn't have much time to be on, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so anyways, that's the song. At some point it'll be on YouTube. That might be on sooner than later. But I want to maybe add a Les Paul next week, and maybe, I guess MIDI keyboards. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't need a MIDI keyboard. If that's the case, if I add a MIDI keyboard, maybe that'll be 3 weeks from now, because the week after next I'm not streaming. The last Sunday of the month. So, anyways, so let me see what you guys are saying here. Okay, how many people are here? 3 people, 6 likes. Okay, a guy I watch on YouTube, he streams people's music. He's gonna have one of my songs on tonight. And he comes on at 9, so I have to close shop now. So, anyways, I want to thank everybody for coming and listening to my music. So let's say who came and watched. So first off, we got King Gore, otherwise known as Corey. Then we have Sexy Monkey, otherwise known as Sasha. Strange Dog, Comic Stuff. I don't know who that is, but thanks for watching. I think we have Nate, Explorer of Horror. Thanks for watching. And I guess, that's it. So that's who we had today. Maybe there were some people incognito that were watching. Maybe they weren't saying anything. They were just watching lurkers, Thank you for the 6 likes. I gotta go because now the Head Hippie show is starting about 5 minutes or so, a little run that. So, anyways, thanks for watching, and probably be on next week. I'll make an announcement next Saturday, probably like usual. So, all right, have a good day. Bye now.